Time for our Julian's People feature, and it's welcome back to Barry Light from Bournemouth, who's got a big challenge ahead. Well, he's halfway through it, I think. 60 marathons, 60 weeks for his 60th birthday. Morning, Barry.
Good morning, Julian.
Are you okay? Because I'm worried about you.
Well, I've had a few sort of injury issues, which was to be expected, but I'm managing to cope with those.
Right.
So,
well, what are they? Can I be nosy?
Yeah, I've got a dodgy left foot that keeps giving me a bit of grief, sort of halfway through each marathon.
Is that bone or muscle?
It's a bit of both, I think. It's like the outside edge of my foot. I think it's just the way that I'm sort of coming down on my foot now, because running a marathon every week, I'm definitely getting slower and slower, which I suppose is inevitable, really. And I think it's just the sort of the change in my sort of regular stride pattern, and I'm trying to rectify it. I'm thinking of different sort of things and got some sort of help. So hopefully it won't be a problem, and I'm definitely going to carry on.
One thing you don't need to worry about is doing any training, because you're doing your own training every week.
That's right, yes, I am. But running marathons every week is really not, bizarrely, not ideal for running marathons, if you see what I mean. You know, it's not... it's not ideal preparation for running marathons. So
you should be doing a little bit and then moving it up a notch.
Yeah, I try and get out for a few jogs during the week sometimes, but it's basically just sort of recovering and conserving energy and preparing myself for the next one.
Right, and the torch. Fantastic! Another Julian's person.
Yes,
with a torch.
Yeah, it was fantastic. I carried the torch over the Twin Sales Bridge. From Hamworthy to Poole on Friday the 13th, which was just an amazing day. We had great weather for it, which was quite lucky, but it was just incredible, absolutely fantastic. There's a blog about it on my website, of course, and a video as well. So,
and the website, by the way, is 60in60@60.com, and
that's correct.
The number 60, so
the number 60, 60in60@60.com. All the information's there.
And by all accounts, all the people I've spoken to who carried the torch said it was, a unique experience.
It was, yeah. Obviously, all the cliches, once in a lifetime, moment to shine.
Moment to shine.
I thought they were all a little bit corny, I suppose, to start with, but they were all absolutely true, really, and it's just a tremendous experience, something that's never going to happen again in my lifetime, in a lot of people's lifetime, really. So,
and is your uniform hanging in the cupboard or folded away?
It's in my wife's wardrobe. That's probably the safest place to keep it, with all her long dresses. But I'm going to be wearing it again over the weekend. I've got some personal appearances coming up.
Good.
Can I mention those if I can?
Yes, please do. Where are you going?
Because obviously people that missed the torch relay, if they want opportunities to have photos taken with me and the torch, then they can come along. The first one, it all kicks off this Friday, the 3rd of August. Yeah. I'm going to be at the NatWest Bank in Castle Point. Right. It's a fundraising event for the Wessex Autistic Society.
Lovely.
And I'm going to be there between 11 o'clock and 1 o'clock. Then on Friday evening, I'm actually going to be at the Littledown Centre between 8:30 in the evening to 9:30. I'm going to be with two other Littledown Harrier torchbearers, Carmel Ryan and Peter Helliwell. They both carried the torch as well.
Yes.
So there's going to be there's going to be a trio of us. So again, we're actually going to be in the bar, so it's not ideal to bring young children along. And then on Saturday morning, I'll be appearing at the Archery Club Open Day, which is being held at the Bournemouth Sports Club, Chapel Gate. That's near Parley, near Christchurch. That's going to be from 11 a.m. till about 1 p.m. I've been told I can fire a few arrows as well. So I was looking at the archery at the Olympics the other day, getting the hang of it. And it doesn't seem too difficult. So,
Barry, it's great to have you on the show. I've got to move on because I've just looked at the clock and realised it's 11 minutes to 7. But look, thank you very much. Have a great weekend. And of course, we're planning our torch holders party at some point later in the year. I do hope you'll come.
Oh, absolutely.
Try and gather as many as possible in one place for that event.
Absolutely, that'd be great.
Thank you very much indeed. Barry, well done, and back with his 60 marathons and 60-week story in the weeks to come. Let's get the guide released.
What's happening in the South?
BBC Radio Solent.